Well, I have my traditional laws page on Facebook. When I started, I think I had probably 30 or 40 people on there. During the pandemic, it shot up over 2,000. Being isolated was probably one of the worst feelings anyone could have. And to have a link to people through social media actually gave me an opportunity to really enhance the teachings that I was taught. A lot of young people that are asking questions about things like totem poles and what do they represent, what do our regalia represent, what do the crests represent, and even like what types of foods are we permitted or not permitted to eat. Our lands have natural teas and they have natural berries, and the rest we have to go back to the basics again and learn how to plant, which is what our people did. Coming out of the pandemic, it now gives us a platform, I think, to enhance on-the-land learning. And it gives us an opportunity to teach, harvesting skills, be it medicines or food. I think it's opened doors. The eagerness with which the young want to learn, I think, is a driving force for those of us that can teach. Queljienst is probably one of the most important aspects of our culture. If we don't teach it, then it gets lost. I think what's required in order to teach the handing down, which is what Queljienst is the handing down of our culture, our processes, our laws, our way of life.
Some of the things I've been able to learn from working with Debbie are the hot wets around child rearing, which is something I didn't think about too much entering into the program with her. I've also learned quite a bit of little tricks in the smokehouse this summer from working with Debbie. She's got a lot of good tricks, and I really enjoyed processing fish and food for our winter months with Debbie and her family. Pretty soon, less than a month, we'll be doing ullukins, and one more month after that, our berries are going to start being ripe again, and it's an exciting time of year. We've made it through the darkness of the winter. There's a few major factors that impact our ability to rely on our traditional foods, most definitely. First of all, I think one of the big issues is for our salmon stocks. One of the big issues is overfishing in the ocean waters before the salmon make it home to our rivers for spawning. That is probably one of the biggest impacts on our fish run.
We were truly blessed to be chosen to run a program like this, where not only one mentor and one student were involved, but it ended up involving so many others, because they too began to learn, and they began to see what the results are if you're dedicated to a program like this.